this video, we're going to talk about credit card companies are lowering or closing credit cards. What's up with that? Let's get into it. Hey guys, I'm Tasha and welcome to my channel.
And oh my gosh, you guys, let me tell you what happened.
Y'all, they done closed one of my credit cards. Now, I got an email from Bank of America yesterday saying that they were closing one of my cards and they were gonna mail me something letting me know why. And so I went to my account and it was closed. So it's like they sent the email and then they closed the account without warning, did not even tell me. They didn't give me a warning, like a 30-day or anything. And so I was just like, whoa, I can't even believe it. Now, thinking about the climate that we're in right now with unemployment still at an all-time high and defaults on credit cards were really high last month, I could see credit card companies slowing down on, extending new credit and possibly cutting credit limits. But to actually close a card, I just can't get down with that. And this credit card with Bank of America, I've had for probably 12 to 14 years. So that's like one of my longest credit cards that I've had. And I'm not for sure how this is going to impact my credit, but we'll see. But there are 3 things that I'm going to tell you and 1 thing that I should have done that maybe could have prevented this. Okay, now the first thing to do is to make sure that your credit card utilization is low. Now, if you can have your utilization between 30% or less, you're doing good. But if you can have it at a 0 utilization, you are doing great. Now, currently, my utilization is about 3 to 1% because I have paid off over $5,000 in credit card debt within the last 3 months, but it was on a 0% interest credit card. Now, when I use my credit cards, I make sure to pay the credit card balance off. I usually do it bi-weekly, but if not, I would do it monthly. And I have been doing that for probably the past 4 years. So I can understand, people holding a balance on a credit card because I do think that it takes a while to, get that out of your system and to make sure that you use credit cards wisely. Number 2. Now, this is something that I probably should have did, and that is to make small purchases on all of your credit cards and not just focus on one. Now, currently, I have been focusing on the Navy Federal credit card, and I have 10 credit cards, and so focusing on that one and the one that they closed, I can't even tell you the last time I used the card and it had a 0 balance on it. So maybe that's the reason that they closed the card, but I'm going to have to wait until I get the letter in the mail. Now, Bank of America has lowered one of my credit limits maybe like 6 years ago. So I can see them, lowering the limit, but just closing the account, I just don't even, I'm just going to have to wait and see what they say. But in the article, it says making small recurring purchases on your cards opposed to focusing on one, maybe that'll give a greater chance of them not closing the account. But kind of going back to the utilization, let's say if you have, like I had the credit card that I had a $12,000 limit on the card, and let's say that I owed $6,000 on the card. Well, they maybe wouldn't have closed the card, but they would have cut the limit to $6,000, and that would have took it from a 50% utilization to a 100% utilization. So that's why you want to make sure to keep your utilization low so that if they are cutting limits, it's not going to impact you that much. The last thing to consider is asking your credit card company if they will increase your limit. Now, they can only say no. Now, I can say for myself, my Discover It, they have increased my credit limit without me even asking for them to increase it. So I know that credit card companies are still, increasing credit, even though even in the article, it says that credit card companies are kind of slowing up on, new credit. But hey, all you have to do is call them and ask them. And you'll have to check out one of my videos where I had actually got denied for a credit card and then I got reconsidered. Now, that was several months ago. In the way that things are going now, I don't know if it would happen, but all you have to do is ask. Now, the main thing to consider during this time is, one, keeping your utilization down. Two, making sure to spread the wealth over all the credit cards and not just focus on one. Three, see about calling the credit card company and see if they will increase your credit limit on one of your other credit cards. And I would say one other thing is to communicate with the credit card company. My Chase card, and I want to even say on the Bank of America, when you log in, they ask you, are you having issues, paying your monthly balances or anything like that. So if you call them and communicate with them, I think that they are offering some help. So just make sure to keep those lines of communication open. Now, I'm definitely going to keep you posted to let you know how is this going to impact my credit score. Now, right now, drop that in the comments and let me know. Are you worried about your credit score? Do you mind if your credit score drops? I really don't know, because with me paying the credit cards off, I had been kind of considering whether or not I wanted to start closing some of the credit cards, because one, I really don't need to have 10 credit cards open, but who knows? You use credit cards for different reasons. One, you can do balance transfers. Two, you can get airline points. You can get cash back points. And in my next video, I'm probably going to tell you which credit card that I am really enjoying right now and has the most perks, but we can get into that a little bit later. I hope that you have found this helpful. Please like, subscribe, share with a friend, and thanks for watching.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.